Okay guys, welcome back. Figured I would video the last part of our session with Misty today because in the last episode my phone ran out of storage, of course. So I'm just gonna video the last portion. I have already lunged her. We practiced our changing directions, did a little flexing. She really wants to snap today, so that's annoying me. But yeah, so I was able to actually get on her the other day. I did not film our whole session, but I have sat on her, so nothing happened. It was totally uneventful, just how we like it. Totally uneventful. But today I'm just gonna go through with you guys how I've been doing that. Pretty much the same thing as I do everything. So if you guys have watched any of these videos, I'm sure you'll be able to understand how we just practice our flexing as well. So she's like, I will flex anytime you want now that you're giving me a treat for it. Which I normally wouldn't, like with, any other regular horse. Like I would not be giving them treats for doing basic tasks like that. But I wish I would have videoed a little bit more for you guys at the beginning when I was trying to teach her to flex, because she just was so stiff and would not bend this neck. So eventually we will wean off of the treats. We won't need them forever, but it did give her a little motivation and an idea of what I want when I'm asking her that. So I've got my rope tied around like reins for now, because that's how I want to do it. I'm going to start doing this now that we're doing more. We're going to start doing in saddle work. So the basis today really is just the same thing I've been doing: getting on and off, laying over her, touching her both sides, and then eventually actually swinging my leg over and sitting down. And if I can, I wouldn't mind seeing if I could get her to flex while I'm up there as well. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm just going to start with my regular routine stuff: flapping, weight pressing, jumping, all the normal stuff here. Ugh, good girl. Oh, goodness. Good girl. I need to tighten a little. I know. I'll tighten you up more. Now remember, if she moves off, I just follow her, go with her. Ugh. Good girl. Now, if you guys have been watching all of the episodes with Misty, you would know that this horse has been sat on before. She has had people on her back before I got her, but was never really broke. So I just treat them all like none of them are broke. So starting her totally restarted as if she's never had anyone on her. So I'm sure that's why this is easier for her. But good girl. Good girl. Doing everything on both sides. Quit. Get your face out of here. I did not ask for that. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And right back off. Good job. Good job. A little more. Good girl. Now at this stage, it's not uncommon that I've found some of my training horses will regress a little with this on and off stuff, just because it's so much like pulling on the saddle and pulling on the withers, and you're on and off, on and off. And so eventually I won't have to do this so many times with her. But if you start feeling like your horse is getting uncomfortable and getting restless with this, they probably are, just because it is so much torque, but the work still has to be done. stop. Get out of my pocket. Good girl. Ugh, good job. You guys still see us? Okay. Good girl. All right. I'm gonna see if while I'm up here I can get her just to bring me her head once on each side. Good girl. Can you bring me your head over here? Yeah, like I was asking earlier. Good girl. Nope, not my foot. Good girl. Good girl. That's enough. Good job. Good girl. Do the same thing on the other side. Nope, other one. Other side. This side. Right here. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. She's like, okay, I will do it now. See, look, I can do it. Good girl. Ugh. Good job. Yeah. That's the goal right there. And eventually we will stop with the treats. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, we can do hard things. Hey, I'm going to do the same thing. Good girl. Oh, your head's way down there. Good girl. Good girl. All right, same over here. There you go. Good job. Good girl. Good job. How do we feel about this? Touch your butt. Good job. She's like, I don't like this, but I will tolerate you. No, you're gonna have to stand still for me to get off. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Look at you. Good job. Ugh. Good girl. Now, I'm not going to ask her to flex this time. I'm just going to get on, sit here, and get off. Now, get your head right. Good girl. Good job. All right. That's pretty much where I'm going to end it with that because that was really good. I think we're kind of at the point where honestly wouldn't mind having somebody here to send her out on the lunge line. But since I have nobody here to do that, we're not going to do that today. But one thing I still have been working with her on is picking up her feet. Because she's getting a lot better about it, but she's still not perfect. We still haven't been able to actually trim her feet. But she's definitely, we're not snacking. Get your head up. She definitely still needs to work on it. Her biggest thing is just holding them up. I mean, she'll pick them up for me, but the longer she has to hold them, the more frustrated she gets. So really just picking them up, putting them down, and just doing that often and consistently. So with her, I will pick her feet up, and I do want her to hold them there for 5 or 6 seconds. If she pulls her foot away from me to put it down, I give her a hard backup, like multiple steps, quick backup. But if she just holds it there for me for a little bit and lets me put it down when I want to put it down, then I will just back off and give her a release. But she pulls away, she gets backed up. So I make her do it 3 times on each side. Good girl. Your foot. Your foot. Good girl. So hold it here. I'm going to touch it a little. Huh? Good girl. She thought about it. She really thought about it there. Good girl. So as time goes on, I will hold it in the air longer and longer, and I'll probably get the hoof pick out and start actually picking at them and stuff. Hair in my mouth. But for now, it's just a few seconds at a time. She backs up, I go with her. Foot. Good girl. Could actually, you got a rock in there. I could pick it out. There. Got a couple rocks in there. I should go get the pick and make you let me pick it. Good girl. Good girl. Same thing. One more time. Foot. Give me your foot. Foot. Good girl. You have something in there. She gonna pull it away? No. Good girl. Good girl. She thought about it there. Good job. She does have something in that foot though I actually would like to pick. I'm not sure what it is. All right, same thing over here. Foot. Just hold it for me. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And we're going to do this whole same process when we get to the back feet. I'm not stressing about the back feet right now. I just want to focus on one thing at a time, which is the fronts. Once we master the fronts, we'll go to the back. But it'll be the same thing. I'll ask her to pick it up. If she doesn't, she'll get a hard back. And that's just how we'll keep doing it. Foot. And I just tell my horses, give me your foot. Hold it. Good girl. Good girl. You can see she's wrestling with that thought. She's like, I don't want you to have my foot, but I don't want to back up either. So, good girl. And like I said, we will build this up the more that we do this, and the more routinely we work at it. I'll hold her feet longer and longer until I feel like, okay, she can hold them for a good amount of time and not, start getting pissy. Foot, foot, foot. Come on. Thank you. And hold it here. Good girl. I'm kind of patting on it with my hand. Just got to get used to that feeling. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. All right. That's where I'm going to end our session today. I know it was very short for you guys, but we did do work before I've turned the camera on. So that was a nice little end of our session. I think next time I work with her, I do want to see if I can have somebody send her out on the lunge line, whether that's Thomas, my fiance, or if Mel comes and helps me. But I think we're ready for that. Like, I think she's getting a little bored with our routine, and she needs something, she's ready to move on. This is getting easy for her. So, all right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.